Tomorrow, Friday, the 17th of March, World War II Online will unlock all equipment for the weekend. This unlock coincides with Operation Flash, which will go down on Sunday, the 19th of March. Definitely spread the word to friends, introduce them to the game, and remind those veteran players who are free to play that we're getting the band back together, baby. If you're new to World War II Online, picture the new game Foxhole, but a proper FPS. Releasing way back in 2001, breaking several Guinness World Records with a literal half scale of Western Europe, no loading screens, where several month-long persistent wars between the Axis and Allies wage on. If you were ever looking for an indie project to support into the future, look no further, as they are in the process of migrating this copywritten proprietary code over to the Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, that's right. Not only will you have a hyper-realistic ballistic system, all in a massive real world, but it's gonna look realistic too. The development team is literally made up of past players, and there's no better place right now in the milsim genre that you could place your faith and hard-earned money. But like I said, for this weekend, everything is unlocked as if you had a top-tier subscription. Command a Tiger 1, pilot a Spitfire, or work your way up the ranks to high command and be freaking Hitler himself. Alright, boyos, welcome back to the Military Simulator Tackle Shooter and Historic Gaming channel. The only channel that gives one of its lucky viewers a Steam key at the end of the week every week. For details on how to enter the giveaway, just stay tuned till later in the video. Alright, boyos, you heard it right, starting tomorrow. And for the entire weekend, not only infantry classes will be unlocked, but everything will be unlocked. From artillery to armor, anti-tank guns, everything in the Navy, everything in the Air Force. Heck, you can even participate in High Command this weekend. If you missed last month's Operation Thunder, definitely check out the old documentary-style cinematic video I did on it. Throw it up in the top of the right screen right now. I'll also have it linked at the very end of the video. Don't miss it. It's pretty cool. I will be doing a similar video at the conclusion of this operation also. Operation Flash. Unlock weekends can be a lot of fun, giving new players the chance to really see what's available with a subscription. The team is hoping everyone will take advantage of the opportunity to enjoy the game and meet new and returning gamers. If you see a green tag, welcome them. See if they need any help. We've all been there and recognize the steep learning curve. We'll try to make sure these new players have a good experience, and let's do our best to support this development team into the future. I think we all can agree that when they pull this migration over to the Unreal Engine 5 off, it is going to send shockwaves through all of gaming. It'll make freaking World of Warcraft look like a single-player game with its puny instances and theme park meta. The monthly operations are a relatively new thing. However, this is like the 5th or 6th one, each one picking up more and more players, more and more momentum. How cool would it be to see thousands of players fighting over one city once again? Tell your friends, bring your kids, go get the cousins. 100% free to play, and it'll run on a freaking toaster, boys. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I do want to insist on how important it is we support these devs. If you can afford a subscription, I really don't think there's any better place to put your hard-earned money, and they need all the support they can get. Transferring all of this code over to the Unreal Engine 5, moving this massive world into the future is no small task, and this weekend is no better time to really get in there and see everything you really get with the subscription. I'm going to put up on screen now, for the most part, every type of equipment personnel you'll be able to use this weekend, and of course with a top-tier subscription. Everything from logistics support, troop transport, to artillery, paratroopers, of course a plethora of different tanks you can use, an assortment of naval ships you can man alone and with other players, of course all different types of aircraft. And like I said, you really want to go in, rank all the way up to high command, literally be the commander, pulling the strings, picking where to attack, where to allocate resources, etc, etc. I will have links down in a pinned comment. One will be to the official announcement page so you can read it yourself, the announcement for this Operation Flash, and another link where you can sign up. That link will be to their Discord. If you're even on the fence, not sure if you have to work or something, but want to go ahead and sign up anyway, just so they have an idea of how many people will show up. It'll give high command on each side a little head start with their planning. Also, I'm super happy to announce BR1's involvement now. I was able to link the developers of World War II Online over with the higher ups at BR1. Our relationship is in its infancy infancy, but stay tuned to see what kind of things we'll be able to do together. Filling out the ranks of these events is only the beginning. Big shout out to Axehawk at BR1, and of course Zoom, the owner of World War II Online, linking up, taking the time to brainstorm and really figure out how we could benefit each other. But yeah, man, check out the roster here. We're already pushing about 40 players on each side, and these are just the players that have signed up. There will be many more that just show up, as this is an open event. You do not have to sign up, but it is encouraged. Again, links below. I want to give a big shout out to the developers for including me and Blue Drake in their devlogs. Also in the event announcement, part of it reads, World War II Online has begun to attract some attention these last few months and weeks, as the word is spreading through various influencers about what CRS's plans are for the future as we progress to Unreal Engine 5 and World War II Online 2.0. Mama, I've made it! I got my face on the newspaper! Yee! Yeah, man, big things popping. Now, I wanted to take some time to go over some things, some features that are in this game and have been in this game for decades now and are responsible for a lot of innovation. This game was created decades ago, back when simulators on the PC and Mac and other computers were really dime a dozen. Studios like Microprose were pumping out simulator after simulator, whether it be a tank simulator, a submarine simulator, or a F-14 Tomcat simulator. They were everywhere. Saying all that to say, you can really tell that flight simulator devs really laid the groundwork for World War II Online's massive world here. If you're into piloting or a fan of War Thunder, you're gonna love this game. The controls are tight, and it's almost as if the rest of the game was kind of built around this flight simulator. Something I think is really cool, quite impressive for such an older game, is the fact that when Fritz here goes into a hairpin turn, you can see the screen blackening. That is really simulating the G-forces that is being thrown into the player's character. An untrained or unready man would pass the freak out. It's all the little details like this that really go into a game and make it special. And this game's been being developed for 20 plus years now, guys, and they're still adding content. Recently, they added this modular trench system so that players can really build and defend anywhere they want, kind of dig in any part of the map they want to secure, making formidable defenses and capable of doing so with nothing but just one dedicated player. Pretty cool. There really is so much content in this game. Some of it you'd be I will see you boys in the next one in an older game like this. And if you're into Mil-Sims like me, you'll come to learn that a lot of the games you play today were definitely inspired by what the guys at World War II Online were doing here. But yeah, man, this weekend, tomorrow, freaking Friday, and all weekend, everything will be unlocked 100% for free. Tell your mates, tell your friends, hide your kids, hide your wife. It's gonna be an all weekend slobber knocker, climaxing on Sunday the 19th. All weekend will be leading up to this operation. It's Sunday, it'll finally go down. Operation Flash. Cannot wait to see 1,000 boots on the ground again. This game really shines when there's literally thousands of players fighting over a city. I'm sure this game will make plenty of noise when it hits Unreal Engine 5, but in the meantime, I know there's plenty of other gamers out there just like me that care less about graphics. It's all about gameplay. What are you waiting for? WorldWar2Online.com. I'll have it linked below. Also, real quick, if you do want to contribute, maybe pick up a subscription or two, do not do it through Steam. Steam takes such a big cut. Download the launcher and purchase any DLCs or subscriptions through the World War II Online's actual website. For those of you who are wondering, literally every single developer of this game is volunteer. They're all past players and they all work for pretty much free. As far as the subscriptions, DLC purchases, that money goes towards server upkeep, marketing, keeping this game alive for the past 30 freaking years. So for those of you that were about to go whining down in the comments, shush, shut it, not trying to hear it. Save that shit for the Call of Duties or the Battlefield. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Shout out to my Mil-Simp minions, the channel members. Consider supporting your boy, supporting the channel, helping me get this niche of a Mil-Sim genre out to the masses. I will never sell my soul. Yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 years, and you haven't seen one AAA title on this channel. That's right. We pride ourselves supporting the indies, the modders, you know, the people in the gaming world that provide any and all of the innovation. We stay clean queen of the soulless corporations around here. Alright, boys, I will see you on the battlefield this weekend. Of course, do not miss the climactic Operation Flash this Sunday. Get in there, get out on the field, start trying out all the different planes, tanks, ships, weapons. It's gonna be a freaking hoot, y'all. I'll see you boys in the next one. Y'all be good to each other.